Good morning, good afternoon, good night. It all depends where you are. As you all know, I entered a journey 20 years ago about Africans and the black race in general. I know what I was being taught, but I wanted to know more about, especially from the motherland and the black race in general. Um, Today I'm going to talk about submissive wives of women, black women. I follow what is going wrong in the world about my own black race, no matter if it's in the Caribbean or Afro Americans of the motherland. You know what I'm noticing? The black race is being attacked from within, internal and external. We are being attacked from every angle. And even our own people, even our own black men, I do not know what is their issues. I really do not know what issues they're having. I'm going to talk now about, let's be clear, it do not apply for all the black men. It do not apply for all. I know you have still a difference between the Caribbeans, the Afro-Americans, and the homeland. It have a lot of difference in the tree, how they reason, how they train their kids, and you still call it different type of cultures among ourselves. The love-hate is very huge. It is very, very huge. But now I'm going to talk about the Afro-Americans and the submissive women they're looking for. The black men who's looking for submissive women are hearing things that I will not even hear from in the Caribbean or from Afro-American, from the motherland, the Africans from themselves from the motherland. Certain things, the woman know what she have to do, the man know what he have to do. But you have to understand, it's not much what they are saying, it's what they are not saying. They want a submissive woman. Then no matter how educated she is or not, they still have certain demands. What are they looking really, really for? I'm talking now mainly for the Afro-American men. I want to repeat myself. It do not apply to all of them. Let's be clear. It do not apply to all of them. What I'm coming to understand is that they are saying that women is not submissive, and that is what they want. And due to the fact they're not getting it from them, they're looking for it elsewhere. But is it that what they really, really want? You see, I come from the Caribbean. And in the Caribbean, as I said, by my first video, it's a very racist place. We are put in the midst of the natives. We were put in the midst, the Europeans was living there. So, they make sure colonize nearly everybody they could have colonized. But the natives on their own always keep to themselves. You understand? The natives on their own standard keep to themselves. You barely see them in my time mixing with any Negro, as they will call them, if it's Spanish-speaking countries of islands. You understand? They really wasn't mingling. So the blacks keep by the blacks, and then you have the mulattoes that was most time mixed with the whites, most time it was slave owners. And mostly it gets the mix in between the blacks and the mulattoes. But the natives on their own stay on their own. You do not really, that cross was very, very seldom. Very seldom, because do not forget, they see us as niggers, negro, black, but use it as niggers. You understand? So you get, as I said, the mulatts and the blacks with themselves. Even the mulatts was big discriminating. They was discriminating on their own. So you have the Latins. So you get these women them. They wasn't really dealing with the men, and the men wasn't really dealing with these mulatts and black ones anyhow. That is what I know from in the Caribbean and Latin America and those places. They even try to black them out. The whites try all their best to even black them out. That's some of the white people even try to do. Try it in Brazil, they tried in Argentina, and they tried in a lot of different places in Latin America and over there in the Americas, as you will call them. And I hear even somebody said they're very angry with Haiti because they did not get chance to whiten up Haiti. They didn't get chance to bastardize Haiti color-wise. So Haiti is the most closest black that you could get from Africa is Haiti. So for you to have a picture, what type of people you have down in that part, and tell up to now, they have a lot of separation and less than before, but they still have it. And when you ask these black women, why are you making kids with these people, and that is not by force, it's because most of the time they will tell you the children them have no future. They will not get no proper job because the people will find them too black. So that partly also, system-wise, they put it good system-wise, that you by yourself, by force, you will try to go and mangle your child, mangle your blood. So what is Afro-American men is complaining? That women is not submissive. And then they will start telling you the women them who are submissive. They will tell you, oh, you get them in the Philippines, you get them in Thailand, you get them in Latin America. They are going all over. They are going looking for submissive women that they claim they say they are looking for. You see, when you get men saying they're looking for submissive here, submissive there, try to find out what are they really looking for. It happened years ago in the West. When they come from feminism and all of that, a lot of westernized Western men, I'm talking about Europeans now of there in Canada, of in Australia, of in Europe themselves, they was also looking for submissive wives. Because all of these type of women, they did not want to deal with them. So that a group of Europeans also decide to go to the Philippines. They was going also to Thailand. They went everywhere that they could go, that they could find, that they could get submissive women, which they want to make their wives. They was going to those countries. So the black man is only coming now with his submissive, and now he's going all over where he think he could get submissive women to deal with. Let me tell you something. A lot of them is going now to the Philippines, Thailand, all over that place. And a lot of them is even going to Latin America and those places. That is the black Afro-American men. But you know what is funny? What is so contradictory? You see, they're looking for submissive women to make their wives. In due time, who's submitting to whom? If you see some of these men, they will have children with black women. Ask them to carry the child outside to play. Ask them to carry the child to a sport. They're always tired. They never have time. Listen well what I'm going to say. This do not apply for all men. And I'm talking about Afro-American men. It do not apply for all of them. So please, if the shoe do not fit you, please do not wear it. Please do me a favor, do not wear it. So if you ask them to go carry the child outside, they have no time, they're tired. Yeah? If you ask them, whatever favor as a man and as a father you ask, they never have time. But when they seem to go over to other race, you see them pushing baby carriage. For their own children they have with different women, they never push a baby carriage yet. Then all of a sudden you see them for other race, they're pushing baby carriage. All of a sudden you see them outside walking with dog. They'll be walking with dog. That is the women them they mean to say is submissive to them. Who's submissive to whom? Let me tell you the difference between the European or the white man who was going up and down looking for submissive wife and the Afro-Americans who also is going all over now looking for a submissive wife. You know what it is? They will go to Latin America all the way that way there. They're not picking up a black one, eh? They are not picking up, they claim over there the women them is very submissive. They're not picking up no black one. Pay attention good. Who are they picking? They go in the Philippines and they go in Thailand also. Is a submissive woman they're looking for? Or do they have a color issue? Think about it. Think well about it. Is it a submissive woman they're looking for? Or they have problem? Or they are very selective what color they're looking for? You see, that's the difference between the European men. When the white man is saying he's going to look for a submissive wife, a woman with intent to make his wife, he include Africa. He went to Africa and looked for them also. Afro-Americans, they are looking for submissive women. Why didn't you go to Africa? You get a lot of submissive girls there. Very submissive self. Why didn't you go Africa to look for one of them? Africa is excluded. When you go to the Latin countries, the blacks, so you have black Latins also now, they're excluded. So what are you really looking for? Are you looking for a submissive woman? Or are you looking for a particular color? That's all I have to say for today. Afro-Americans, I do not know what is wrong. You all have a whole lot of issues. I hope you all one day will wake up, because what you are doing, you're helping to destroy our race. If you think in due time when you do all of that, you're going to make progress. Progress where? Don't you see some of these kids you all make end up with a black man? Don't you see them? Don't you hear some of them even regret having a black parents? I self know for my kids. Mother black, father white. 2 sons. One came out fairer than the other. And then the one that came out fairer than the other had an argument with his own mother, with the father present in the house. You know what he told the father? Why did you make children with a black woman? That day's son told his father in the presence of his mother, why did you make children with a black woman? The father gave him one slap. Look up what you are wishing for, and I hope it do not come back to haunt you. Okay, that is for tonight again. I hope I was clear. I'm not out to insult nobody, but certain points I have to bring across. And do not forget, I do not want to hold you up. You have to carry the dog outside. This is for me for tonight. From Afro-Caribbean Queen. Bye-bye. Good night. Bye.